Well, I am back. Now, have you guys and gals seen the very first video of the day? If not, smash that bell. And of course, you will get notification from YouTube. And don't worry, I'll discuss my social media accounts when this video is completely over. Now, once again, I want you guys and gals to sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab some to eat, or grab something to drink. Or maybe, just maybe, you want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on the subject. And of course, the link will be down below, or the article will be down below. Once again, there will be a link. You can read it or watch the interview down below, the podcast. Okay. Now, everyone knows by now that JBL was a bully backstage when he used to work for WWE as a competitor. I'm very hard to believe that, but I guess these rumors are true, you know? And he didn't get punished. Don't you think he should get punished what he did to his coworkers back then? I think so. Suspend them, do something like that, you know? Also, listen to this. I guess there's an issue between him and Steve Blackman in an airplane incident. You guys heard about that? I had never heard about that, so you gotta read it or watch the podcast. I thought all wrestlers get along back then, but I guess maybe JBL was in a bad mood, so he took it on Steve Blackman, or maybe Steve Blackman was in a bad mood, so he took it on JBL. I have no idea. I'm just guessing, so you could read it. I think JBL, the character-wise, was a jackass. That's typical heel. But some wrestlers, I'm just taking a guess, they take their character way out of proportion. Like out of the wrestling world. Stay in character. But to his own. So, and how do you like when he used to call himself the wrestling god? Did it fit him? I think it was very annoying in that time frame. Now, Steve Blackman, he was awesome. Love him or hate him, that character. I remember him and Shane McMahon, they were duking it out. I remember one time, was it SummerSlam 2001? I think it was for a hardcore title. And Shane McMahon went up the side of the sign, and then Blackman used a kendo stick and he fell. You will never see that in today's WWE because they don't do that kind of stuff. I wish, but things change. So, and of course, Blackman won. That was a great decision. My other favorite moment with JBL when he had a good feud with Eddie Guerrero. Judgment Day, I think 03, 04. Eddie Guerrero's all busted up. Chair shot to the head. You will never see that today in today's modern era. If they want to do chair shots, they got to do it back of the head. Or not back of the head, just back. Somewhere. It's not the same, but, I guess over time, concussions and WWE wants to be it better be safe than sorry. Other wrestling companies, they don't give a damn. They do a chair shot. I think AEW does it. I don't really recall, So maybe that's why a lot of WWE fans are jumping over to AEW because they do more crazy stuff than WWE did. And then also, the reason a lot of people don't like watching the G era of WWE, the early 90s, because it's not hardcore like ECW was. That's why a lot of fans prefer that over the cartoon characters of the WWF, like the clowns and all that crap. And I'm glad they got rid of that. I'm sorry if you hate this discussion. I'm just discussing about a lot of amazing topics. So JBL, love him or hate him with his character, he know what he's doing. He's way better on his own than he did with APA. I mean, APA was good, but he needed to branch out. Ron Simmons, he was great in WCW, but I really wish that WWE give Ron Simmons the title, on his own, but I guess WWE did not want him that. He was the only tag team champion. He only did it in WCW. The only thing that's kind of silly, they give the JBL and not Ron Simmons. I think Ron Simmons was going to retire regardless. Now, if I'm Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, all my social media accounts will be down below. Now, if you want to be part of my show, that'd be delightful. If not, don't worry about it. Enjoy the rest of your Monday, and I'll be back tomorrow. Ciao.